There's two dysfunctional patterns. The first one's hamstring. You push down and they drop. The second dysfunctional pattern is that you push down and the shoulder comes off the ground. Okay? And then the third pattern, which that I talked about, was the correct pattern, is the hamstring or the glute pattern. When you push down, they're rock solid. Now, people say, well, just go activate the glutes. And what will happen is you'll fix this. I've never found that to be the case. I'm going to show you right now a bunch of these patterns, a bunch of these exercises that we'll go do, okay? And what I've found is when I come back and I test them, the athlete gets worse when they do the glute activation exercises, especially if they have the hamstring pattern or the QL pattern. If they have the glute pattern, okay, they're the same. So the question is, do you really need to do them if you have the right pattern? I truly don't waste my time. I don't believe in putting athletes through all this work and wasting their time. The other thing is, well, it's a glute exercise. Well, if it's a glute exercise, there's better glute exercises with more that you can add more stress to. But again, we'll review these exercises right now. You come back and you retest and you know that they're actually making the athlete's testing worse. You've seen the glute exercises we've showed you, and I've checked all these. Look, I just want you to understand that you go do these exercises that are pretty common across the nation and across the world in regards to working out and activating glutes. Then when you take this test and you actually check them, so if they're a hamstring pattern, normally they would drop. What will happen is you do those glute exercises and they can even provide less resistance. So it tells me that it's actually making the pattern worse. So yes, those glute exercises, if the person has a bad glute pattern, a hamstring or a QL, it makes those exercises makes this worse, this hip extension pattern. Now I'm telling you that because you might want to test everything that you do. And every person I've talked to, PTs and everyone that recommends these, trainers, they never tested to see if they actually work. I'm giving you the test to see if they work.